was getting my 8 hours of sleep. So, why is 8 hours of sleep so important?
Getting 8 hours of sleep is so important for your body's health, and there's no reason anybody shouldn't be getting this sleep. Some might say they're too busy to get this sleep, but there's definitely ways to get around it. Some ways to improve the sleep itself would be to wake up and go to bed at the same time every day. Also, you want to avoid caffeine late into the afternoon or in the evenings because that will throw up your sleep schedule. And then another thing is sleep is just about prioritizing the important things in your life. Sleep has so many connections to your body's health, so why is it not the most important thing in your life? How does sleep affect your academic ability? Well, sleep has an enormous impact on your memory. And sleep is when your brain will take the information you learned throughout the day and take it from the short-term memory to long-term memory. It is also when your brain will take information you learned throughout the day and mix it up with stuff you learned in the past so that you'll be ready to face harder problems the next day. If more kids got 8 hours of sleep at our school, because I know a bunch of people do not get 8 hours of sleep at our school, there would be less tired kids, more kids ready to learn, and more kids that are, able to process the information that they learned to the last day. Some kids will come up with the excuse that they had to pull an all-nighter or they had to stay up late to study for an exam, and this will actually have the opposite effect because your brain will actually just stop taking in that information and your brain will just send it in one ear and out the other. So you need to really get that sleep to take the information from short-term memory to long-term memory so that you'll be actually able to remember it the next day. Sleep also affects your health in numerous ways. Sleep affects both sexes' reproductive organs and the health of those organs. It also affects your hormones. Sleep also affects your growth. So this is why children especially need so much sleep, and especially babies need so much sleep because of how much growth is happening. And now to Akan with more information on health and the athletic side of sleep.
Lack of sleep can have many detrimental health effects, such as increased risk of death from heart disease, hypertension, and blood clots, which can all lead to stroke and heart attacks, and other conditions that will increase your risk of death. Sleep also increases weight gain, and there are also athletic benefits to sleeping for 8 hours. It allows you to recuperate from athletics, where your body will heal itself from little minor injuries. It also allows for muscle protein synthesis, which is crucial to building muscle in your body. Not only that, the lack of sleep can be very detrimental to how tall you will be because it's not allowing your body to grow. The longer you sleep, there are REM cycles that happen every 90 minutes. In each 90-minute cycle, the REM period will get longer. This is important because this is an anabolic window where your body will release a high concentration of growth hormone, and this will help you build muscle. Not only that, waking up at the peak of a cycle, when you get out of REM sleep, you will feel more rested and you will be able to focus during practice and games that you will potentially have later. In conclusion, sleep has many academic and athletic benefits and health benefits that cannot be explained upon much more. Not only that, some people might go against these claims that sleep is beneficial by saying they have been performing well in school, or they have been performing well in their sports, or they don't have any health issues right now. But all that can be thrown away because they are not fulfilling their potential in school as of right now that they could be with 8 hours of sleep. Same with their athletics, they are not as good and as focused as they could be with 8 hours of sleep, and the lack of sleep will build up over time and increase your risk of diseases that increase your risk of death.